Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of NCAA 14 football, and this is the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty mode here, as we are back for episode number 10 today, as we are going to be taking on the Washington State Cougars. This is going to be a big epic game here today between these two squads here. Welcome everyone, I'm your host Todd Olden for the Highland Scotties, and we are back for another great episode here as we are in week number 10 in the college football. And there you see Highland ranked number 8 now here in the nation as they're taking on a very unranked Washington State Cougars team. As you take a look at the season rankings right now for both squads there, and Highland, of course, 3 of the 4 categories there, they're ranked in the top 20 there. And they have been playing some very good football here as of late. Now, last week they had a bye week, and they took some time off to recoup and kind of get some little nagging injuries there they have right now. Nothing major right now for them, but just want to take the time and take some time off and kind of just get themselves re-energized and refocused now as we get to the second half of this season. As you take a look here, Highland, they say they're the heavy favorite now in this game here. As we take a look at the streak here for the Washington State Cougars, and the Cougars not doing too well right now. They have lost 3 straight now. There you see some of their key injuries right there, and there you see their quarterback Folk, who's pretty much being said that he could be possibly go pro this season. There you see 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. And he is now 2,107 yards. So there you see Luke Folk. There you see his last game, 24 of 53, almost threw 300 yards there in that game. As we'll see Folk here and the Cougars. And there you see Folk gets taken down there. And he will get sacked on that play right there. That is a huge loss there. It's a loss of 7 now on that one. And it'll be a 2nd and 10 now here for the Washington State Cougars. Now we'll go ahead and see now a 3rd and 6 here. Folk drops back, finds Sweet, and Sweet gets that pass there, and that is going to be a completion there for a first down. We'll go 2nd and 10 now, and this one's going to be thrown over to Sweet once again as Kyle Sweet gets that pass there and doesn't get too much on that pass as we go down 3rd and 7. Folk here looking back, drops back, finds Morrow. Morrow gets taken down there, and Jamal Morrow, 5-yard reception on the play, and not enough to get the first down. So Flanagan and company coming out here for the first drive here as Kason gets taken down there. Gets clothesline on that one. He gets 2 yards on the play. Now we go 3rd and 2 here, trying to convert for the first down. Page gets the catch, and Page gets enough there for the first down. 11 yards on the play. Go ahead and move the chains there for Highland. So Highland trying to come into this game here. Now, there are a lot of people are saying around NCAA that this could be a trap game here for Highland, as Highland right now has been having a great start here, 8-0 here in their inaugural season here in the Division 1 rankings here. And we'll see here Kason here. He'll try to get to the first down marker there, and he'll get enough there for the first down on that one. But a lot of people are saying this is a game that could get the Highland Scotties in a lot of trouble here. We'll have to see if that'll be the case. As we'll see now, Flanagan under center here, 1st and 10. He's going to move Tolbert now from your right to left on the side of the screen. And Flanagan can't get rid of the ball there. He will get sacked. And that's a huge play there by Hoyd of the Cougars. As we'll see Flanagan here, play action here. Flanagan looking, throws this one down the field, throws a nice bolt there to Blair, and Blair gets the catch there for a huge gain. That'll put him now inside the 20 now here in the Cougars territories. We'll see 1st and 10 here for Highland, as Highland's here doing a pretty good job here of keeping the ball, moving the ball there on the ground and through the air, as that's going to be now to a 3rd and 2. And we'll see if Flanagan here can do something here, as he'll hand this one off to Kason, but Kason cannot do anything. And that defense of the Cougars is pretty talented there, as they will go ahead and they will get the Highland Scotties here to kick a field goal, and this field goal is going to be good. So 3 points on the board now for Highland, as we'll go ahead and move on here to 2nd and 10 here for Folk and the Cougars. And then you see Lewis gets a nice catch there down the sideline there. 24 yards on the reception. That'll be a 1st and 10. So now we'll keep moving on here in the gameplay here. And Johnson Mack gets a nice catch there for 13 yards there. So Folk really keeping on his toes here on this defense, really making Highland Scotties work something here. As you see, Folk here maneuvers around here, and he gets to about 7 yards on the play there. And he is really doing a great job here, not just by the air, but also in the ground game there, as he throws that one to Johnson Mack, and Johnson Mack gets a nice 7-yard reception for a 1st down. So they wasn't kidding about this Folk guy being a possible, guy that can go in the least. They're saying at least the late 1st round, early 2nd round of the NFL draft. So he's a good top guy here that could be a difference maker for somebody in the future here in the NFL. As you see there, going to sweet once again, 13-yard reception there, 1st down. I don't know what's going on with the Highlands defense here today, but I think that week off might have kind of hurt them here. As we'll see, Morrow here gets into the end zone, rushing touchdown there, 5 yards on the play. And ladies and gentlemen, they have the lead now. It's a 6-3, soon to be 7-3 ball game. The Cougars lead this one here today. So now, a minute 24 here left in the 1st quarter. We'll see what Highland can do in their 2nd drive in this game. As we'll see, Flanagan here drops back. He drops back too far there, and that's going to be an 11-yard loss there as the Cougars get a hold of the top quarterback right now in the nation, who's up for the Heisman. As we'll see, Flanagan here rifles this one up there to Cannon. Cannon gets the catch, gets enough for the 1st down. He is going to be taken. No, he's not going to be taken down. He's going to go down past the 50 into near the 45-yard line of the Cougars, and that's a nice 1st down. So he kept his legs going there on that one, going to his go-to guy. As we'll see here, Kason here runs this one for an 8-yard gain, and that'll be just shy of the 1st down. So we'll go to the 2nd quarter, and we'll see here what we can do. It'll be a 2nd and 2. He'll switch sides. Kason trying to get around the defender here. He does so, and he will get taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Scotties. As we'll see, Flanagan here running here, trying to get away from the defender, throwing this one to Hunter Cannon, and Cannon gets a nice catch, 11 yards on the reception, and it'll be another 1st down. You see 2 receptions now, 62 yards for Cannon, for Hunter Cannon there on that play. As we'll see now, 2nd and 10, Flanagan drops back, looking, got pressure on him, trying to get rid of the ball there, throws that one to Blair. Blair barely catches that one, but gets his fingertips on it, and he is taken down there for a gain of about 7 on that play. So now we'll see now. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Okay, son. Here tries to get to the 1st down marker, but does not. And they'll be forced now to kick a field goal once again. So this will be the 2nd field goal now made by Highland here. As we'll see, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And Highland now still trails here by 1. So now we'll go see what the Folk and the Cougars can do here. As you see, Johnson Mack gets another nice catch, 4 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 6. Folk really dominating over this defense of the Scotties. As you see, Sherman trying to get around the edge there, cannot get that one to Sweet, but Sweet catches it, but it's not going to be enough there for the 1st down, as Highland, for the first time in this game, have now been able to stop them. So now 1st and 10 for Highlands. They'll switch after the punt. And we'll see here, Flanagan here looking down the field here, trying to get this one to his halfback here, as Kason gets a nice 8-yard reception there. And it's going to be just shy of the 1st down marker. It's now 3rd and 1. We'll see what are going to do here. Looks like it's going to be play action here. Blitz coming right there, and Cannon gets a nice catch there. He is getting down the field here. He's going down the 10, the 5. He gets tackled inside the 5-yard line, marking around the 2-yard line there. A huge 1st down now for Highland. So now 1st and goal here, as Highland's now they're near the 1-yard line. They're going to see if they can try to punch this one in here. Running down the play clock down to 8. Kason gets in there, and that's going to be a touchdown for Highland, as now it's a 12, soon to be 13-7 ball game. Highland's got the lead now here, and I'm telling you guys, this has been a tough game here so far. So 5:31 left here in the 1st half here, as we'll see Folk here hands this one off to Morrow. Morrow gets a good block there, and he is going down the field, and that's a 12-yard gain there for him for a 1st down. Nice pass there to Sweet from Folk again, and Sweet gets taken down there near the 40, I believe the 47, 48 yard line. Well, 1st and 10 here for Folk. Folk bolts this one there to Johnson Mack, and again, another first down. Oh my goodness, they're just racking up first downs left and right here on these drives. So now, again, Folk looking back here. He's going to rifle. Throws this one up the middle there to Sweet. Sweet gets the catch, and he is getting taken down there inside the inside the 30-yard line there. He has now 61 yards, 6 receptions now in this game. As Folk here again drops back. Adams gets a hold of this one, bats it away there. Nice job there for the defense there that time around. So the defense here so far for Highland has been a tough day here for them. They have not been able. Oh, they've only got a hold of Folk just once so far here in the game. That was the very first drive. As there you see another pass there, another touchdown. As Planum gets in there, and Folk gets a first passing touchdown of the day here, as they have now have the lead now by 14-13. So Highland gets another shot here before this end of this first half. 4:53 left here in the second. We'll see Flanagan here, drops back, fires, throws this one to Cannon, and Cannon gets a 6-yard reception for a first down. 2nd and 4. We'll see what Cannon can do here, or Flanagan can do here, as he probably is going to go to Cannon. Flanagan's going to go cause no number there. He's going to slide, or go out of bounds there, never mind, and get about 8 yards on the play. So now 1st and 10 here for Highland, and once again here trying to get down the field. Having a little tough time here as they throw this one to Little. And Grady Little gets the catch, and that's going to be a nice 8-yard reception there for him. I believe it's his second catch of the game here. As we'll see now, 2nd and 2. Crowd's really getting into this game here. Highland says they're having a tough time during this game about hearing each other, so they had to do some hard counts here. As you'll see now, another nice catch there to Cannon, 4 yards on that reception. He has now 120 yards in this game, and it's only in the first half. 1st and 10 here, but nice pass there to Blair, who gets a catch there and gets hit hard. 28 yards on the play, 1st and 10 for Highland. As we'll see, Flanagan here calls a play now. He's going to call audible. He's going to try to see if he can change things up to confuse the defense here. He's going to throw that one to Blair, and they're right on top of him as Blair gets that catch for a short gain. So now 3rd and 8. We'll see if Highland can try to convert for this one for a first down here. They got to get us near the 20. As we'll see Flanagan here looking, trying to find somebody here. He's going to go ahead and call his own number. He gets a first down. He goes ahead and run this one out of bounds. And that's 14 yards on that carry. As now he's finally got some positive yardage now. 4 carries for 4 yards. So now 1st and 10 here for Highland. As they are in the I formation. Looks like it's going to be a run here. They're going to give this one to Kason, who's up for the Heisman. And he'll run this one. That'll be a 7-yard gain there for him, as he's near now over the 50-yard mark here in this game. 14 carries, 51 yards for Kason, as we'll see 2nd and 3. And just near a minute left here in the first half. And we'll see Kason here runs this one again. And there you see Wendell gets the first down there. 1st and 10 for Highland. So the Scotties here trying to get into the end zone here, trying to get the lead before they go to the half. We'll see Flanagan here throws this one to Cannon. And Cannon cannot get the ball across the plane there, and he'll be stopped near the 1-yard line. So Flanagan again going to look up. He's going to try to pass this one, but no, it's going to be an incomplete pass, and they'll be forced now to kick a field goal. So with this field goal kick, if it's good, they'll have a slim lead here as this one goes up, and it's missed. It's a missed field goal. No, everybody cannot believe it. So Highland's going to be down by a point. So 14-13 now, as we've got just about 15 seconds left before we go to the second half. And Morrow will get a 6-yard run there on that play. As we'll take a look there, it's a 14-13 ball game between the Highland Scotties and the Washington Cougars. What a first half this has been. And man, is that trap game coming to life here, as everybody's been talking about? Well, we were the so-called favorites in this one, but they said, it's going to be a slim victory if we do get it. We'll have to see if that'll be true here in this game here. As you see, nice touchdown run there from Kason. Of course, Folk on the other side of the field there for the Cougars has been just electric there. So take a look at the first half here. Nice job there from him. They have been running the ball too much here, but I'm sure they're going to be in the game plan coming up here in the second half. As for Highland, there you see 58 rushing yards there. They got to run the ball just a little bit more. Talking to Coach Bonds there at the game at half, he says, we got to push the ball a little bit more on the ground and maybe even try to get some plays in there for Quezon to passing-wise here. So get him some reception yards. You see there, incomplete pass there as Hoyt gets a good hit on the quarterback. And that's going to be an incomplete pass there from Flanagan. Now we'll see here, 2nd and 10. Flanagan here looking, scrambling, trying to get down the field here. He's going to go ahead and call his own number here. He's going to get to the first down marker, and does so. And they get 11 yards on the play. It's going to be a first down for Highland. So now 1st and 10 here near midfield as Highland and the Scotties here trying to just get this ball down the field here and try to get away from these Cougars. That's a nice hit there on Quezon, as that's going to be a loss there from Dale on that play. So 3rd and 11 here. Flanagan here trying to get away here, but he cannot, and he's going to be taken down for a 9-yard loss there from Thompson, and that's going to be a 4th and 20. Take a look at this play. They sniffed this run out here. They knew exactly what Flanagan was doing, and of course they know Flanagan is one of those contenders for the Heisman Trophy this year. As we'll see here, Folk, I don't know what the deal with this was here, but of course it was a glitch. And he was able to get the ball off there, and that's going to be a 19-yard reception for a first down there for the Cougars. So once again, the computer glitches on me again and gets the pass off, and Williams gets a hold of that one. That's going to be a 4-yard reception. Nice tackle there from Ramsauer. So now 3rd and 1 here. Falk here drops back, looks, fires, throws one off to the edge there, throws that one to Williams, and that's going to be another catch there, and another first down for the Cougars. So the Cougars just doing some damage here through the air, getting these first downs from left and right and down this middle there. As you see there, no reception there, as that one is going to be, it's going to be a reception, but not a positive one, as he gets no gain on that one. Folk here looks, fires, throws this one on to the left-hand side there, throws that one to Martin Jr., and that's a 13-yard reception and a first down, as Highland's defense is just wearing down. So 21 of 26 now for Folk, as he's going to go again here, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, and that is going to be a 2nd and 10 now here for the Cougars. So 2nd and 10 here for Folk. He's looking down the field. He got great vision down the field. Throws that one to Martin Jr., and Jr. holds on to it. Take a look at the replay. Nice catch there from him. Good hit there from the defender, but he is able to hold on to the football there for the first down. As we'll see here, 1st and 10 here, throw them one up to Morrow. Morrow stiffs Armson's way into the end zone, and that is another touchdown. Jamal Morrow ends the now, guys, nothing but a rushing and a passing touchdown here today. Take a look at this play right here. Great catch, and he was hit by hell or brimstone here. Going to get into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown there for him. As you take a look at Folk's numbers there, and he is having a great game. I don't know how we're going to stop him here, but we'll see here. 1st and 10 now for Flanagan and the Scotties here. They're going to try to see if they can move this one through the ground here. As you see Flanagan run this one. Nice run there from him. Take a look at the replay here, as he's just gets past his defender, or his one of his blockers there, trying to say, hey, block for me. As we'll see, Flanagan here throws this one up there. That's going to be an incomplete pass. There you see, 227 yards, and he is 15 of 22 in this ball game. As we go 2nd and 10 here, Flanagan going back too far, too deep, and he will lose a loss of 12 in this one. This is not like Flanagan here today. So now, big 3rd down here, 3rd and 22 for the Scotties, as he's going to have to just hope for a prayer here. Throws this one right at the last minute there. Cannon gets a hold of it, and he gets the first down. 1st and 10 now here for the Scotties, as now we'll see Flanagan here again, scrambling around here, trying to look for somebody. Throws a nice pass there to Little. Little gets the catch, and that's going to be a first down there for the Highland Scotties. So now 1st and 10. Once again, Scotty's going in play action here. Flanagan dropping back here. Throws this one at the last minute there, but it gets away from Hunter, as that one just sells a little off too much there. As we'll see here, Flanagan looking, fire, and no, he does not fire. He loses another 10 yards on that play. So here we are again. Now 3rd and 20. We'll see what now Rush will come in here, as Flanagan is going to be out for a while there, as he gets The wind knocked out of him, and that is going to be an incomplete pass there for rush, and it'll be a 4th and 20. So they'll be forced to punt the ball here as it's a 21-13 ball game. Highland still trailing in this one as Sweet gets a nice catch there, and looks like the Cougars really want to take this game and put us out of this game here quickly, as we'll see Folk here throws this one there. A nice short pass there to Morrow. Morrow gets hit hard, but does get enough there. 8 yards on the reception. It makes it 3rd and 2. So pretty manageable down here. 3rd and 2 here. Folk is going to go ahead, and he will get sacked there as he tries to run this one. That's a loss of 2 on there. And now the defense has now stepped up here and caused them to get a 3 and out. So we'll see 1st and 10 here for Flanagan. He's back in the ball game now. Flanagan throws this one down the sideline there to Blair. Blair gets the catch. Nice job. But unfortunately, it's going to be a 2nd and 10. So Flanagan, again, looking down the field here, trying to find somebody to throw to, as he's going to go ahead and call his own number here. He's going to go down the sideline and get taken down there. 21 yards on that run there. He's 10 rushes with 22 yards. Not good numbers here today on the ground game for him, as he's been losing way too much here. As Flanagan, again, drops back here. Play action, and he overthrows that one to Hunter. And that's going to be a 2nd and 10. 3rd and 9 now. Here, big play. Minute 55 left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see Flanagan here. He's been on the run quite a bit here today as he throws that one to Cannon. Cannon gets the catch, keeps 1 foot in, and that's going to be a reception error. He's now over 150 yards now here in this ball game by himself. So now 1st and 10 here for Highland, as we'll see what Flanagan can do here. Flanagan, like I say, has been on his feet all day, scrambling around, trying to find an open man, as he has to throw that one away. It's going to be now a 2nd and 10. As we'll see, Flanagan drops back here. He drops back deep, and he throws this one up there at the last minute, but Hicks the third comes down with it. The Cougars get an interception there on Flanagan, and that's the first turnover of the day now for Highland. We have not seen Flanagan throw too many interceptions this season here, but that one right there might have cost them, as you see the defense now trying to come in there, get sack Folk, and they do so. They get loss of 7 on that play. As Folk now here drops back here and again gets sacked, and this time by Ashley as he gets in there, and that's an 8-yard loss. So they've now forced to punt the ball. Highland will get the ball near the midfield, as we'll see Cannon again gets a nice catch, and they're 20 yards on a reception, and that'll be a 1st and 10. So now we'll go to the 4th quarter here. Start off the 4th quarter there as we switch sides here. Flanagan, play action, throws this one to Hunter Cannon, and of course Cannon there, his go-to guy. 11 yards on the reception, 1st and 10. As Highland again tries to move the ball here. So still 21-13. Flanagan here got a little pressure on him, throwing this one up there to Cannon. Cannon gets a catch, and he gets into the end zone. 21 yards on the touchdown reception. And there you see 340 yards now for Flanagan, as Flanagan is your new record holder now for touchdown passes in a season. Old record was 27. He now has 28 for the year, so congratulations to him on that record. It's now 1st and 10 here for Folk. It's now a 20-21 ball game here as the Cougars lead it by 1. Incomplete pass there for Folk. And that's one of the fair and few plays there. As you see, Jonathan Mack gets a catch. He gets enough there for the first down. 11 yards on that pass. 1st and 10 now for the Cougars. As Folk here dropping back here, they're trying to blitz on him, but he is now reading the blitzes very well here. Gets down the field, and that's a 12-yard run there for Folk. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now for Washington. So now 1st and 10 here for Folk. He'll drop back, throws this one up there to Sweet, and Sweet will get pushed out there by Blanco. Again, Sweet gets another catch, and this one up the middle there. That's going to be a 1st down for the Cougars. As now Folk here is dropping back here. And again, another glitch there. But Mack gets a hold of this one. Johnson Mack, nice catch there. 35-yard reception of the day. 35 yards on that reception for him. That's a nice play there from him. As Folk here calls his own number here. And he gets a rushing touchdown. And the Washington Cougars are now back in the lead by 7. Soon to be 8. As it's going to be a 28-21 ball game. So 8:36 left here in the 4th quarter here. Highland's got to step it up here. As we'll see here, Flanagan here goes down the field. He's going to run this one. Gets out of bounds there at the 40. for first down. 1st and 10 now here for Flanagan. Flanagan's going ahead, drive back here. He's going to look, fires, throws this one to Tolbert. Tolbert gets the catch. Tolbert's trying to get down the field. He gets hit hard, but hold on to the ball for a 36-yard reception. Take a look at the replay here. See how he got hit there. He got hit pretty hard there. They're really trying to force that ball out of him, but he'll hold on to it for a first down. 1st and 10 here for Flanagan and the Scotties here as he's going to go down the field. He's going to scramble. He's going to run. He's going to throw this one on the run. Throws that one to Hunter Cannon. Hunter Cannon gets into the end zone there. 25-yard reception on the day. He has now 2 touchdowns in the end zone. Flanagan now 2 touchdowns, one interception. As now they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Dangerous play here. Down by 2. Flanagan's going to see if he can get this one in there. He throws that one up there. And Blair gets the catch one-handed there. 3-yard reception there. Take a look at this. One-handed catch. Wow, what an amazing catch there. Dangerous, but an amazing catch. As Folk now here gets the Cougars back onto the field here to get down the field. It's a 28-28 ball game as he goes 1st and 10 there on that catch. And we'll see now here, Folk drop back here, throws this one up there to Mac Johnson and gets another catch there. 10-yard reception, but they say it's inches. It'll be a 2nd and inches on that this play here. 2nd and inches here. Folk here going to call his own number here. Going down the field. Tolbert trying to get a hold of him. And that'll be a 9-yard carry there for Folk. We'll see now Folk drops back here. He is looking. Throws this one off to Morrow. Morrow is going to try to get tackled here. He finally gets wrapped up, but he'll get a 9-yard reception on that play. As you see, the Scotties here trying to blitz here. And the blitz did not work as Morrow gets inside there on that run for a 5-yard carry for a first down. 1st and 10 here for Folk. He's going to drop back. He's looking. Fires this one up there. Hines comes up, but he cannot come down with it. Been a great interception there for us. As we'll have to settle now here with Williams here. Williams is going to try to run this one out of the backfield. He does. That's a 13-yard carry there for him. 1st and 10 now for the Cougars. Cougars are willing to strike here. They want to get this ball game back in their possession here. They wanted to lead back, and they throw a nice one there on that one for a short gain. As we'll see here, Folk here again calls his own number here, and Tolbert finally brings him down there on that one. That's a loss of a yard there for Folk and the Cougars. So now 3rd and goal here, big play here now for the Highland defense here. They got to try to step it up here. You see Folk here gets taken down there. That's a 2-yard rush, and they do stop him. They're going to force him now for a field goal. So under 5:30 left here in the 4th quarter. They kick the field goal, and the field goal is good. And it's a 31-28 ball game. So now, Flanagan going to see if he can drive down the field here, try to get a touchdown. As he's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to scramble. He's going to go down the field, and he's going to go out of bounds real quick before he gets hit. And he does, and that's going to be a first down there for him. 52 yards, 12 carries now for Flanagan. As we'll see here, 1st and 10, 5:02 left here in the 4th quarter. See if Flanagan can get down this ball down the field here as he gets this one to Cannon once again. 12 yards on the reception there. As I believe he's getting close to a school record in most receptions and passing yards in a game here for Tolbert or for Cannon. As we'll see Flanagan here, he'll drop back, throws this one. That one goes to Cannon once again, and why not? 23 yards on that one. Another first down there from the big tight end. 1st and 10 here for Flanagan and the Scotties here. Flanagan here going to call his own number here. He's going to run this one and gets a couple yards on the play. As we'll go now 3rd and 8 here. It's going to be a big pass play. Flanagan here looking, seeing who he can find. He's going to scramble. He's going to take off. He's going to now go ahead and use his own legs here to get the first down. And does so. 12 yards on the play. 1st and 10 now for the Scotties. So now here we go. Now 2nd and 10 here. Still trying to get this ball in the end zone here. If we can get it in the end zone, we'll have the lead. And we'll see a pass play here. Possibly here as Flanagan here gets hit as he's trying to find somebody. That's a loss of 6 on the play. It's going to be now 3rd and 16. So now 3rd and 16. A big play here for Highland. As Rush comes into the game back again here. As Flanagan gets the wind knocked out of him again. And that is going to be just shy of the first down marker. And they'll be forced to kick a field goal. So this field goal is going to try to tie this one up here. As we're still just getting close to the 2-minute mark here in the ball game. The kick is up and the kick is good, and we have a tie ball game, 31-31. So 1st and 10 here for Folk for the Cougars. Those one to Lewis there. Lewis bounces off the defender there, and that is going to be a 10-yard reception. 1st and 10 now for the Cougars. So the Cougars now still have the ball in this possession. They have to throw this one off to Morrow. Morrow tries to get to the first down sticks there, but that is going to be a loss of 3 there. Nice defense there for Highland. As we'll see here, Folk. Sherman almost gets a hold of Folk there, but Tisdale here has to go after him. Looks like they're going to call a penalty here, and looks like it might be roughing the oh, come on. He barely touched him. But they're going to call it on Sherman. That's going to be an automatic first down, and that is going to be on the Highland Scotties. Are you serious on a call like that? So now we'll go 1st and 10 here for Folk. Folk's going to draw it back here, and of course he has not been touched at all since the first quarter. He's taking his time here. They give him enough time there to find Sweet, and Sweet gets the catch. Sweet trying to bulldoze at him there, but he will get the 38-yard reception and the first down there, and now they're in field goal range. So with 1:17 left here for the Cougars, as they'll have a man in motion there. They'll hand this one off to Morrow. Morrow gets stopped by Hyde as he gets the tackle there, and we're getting close to the minute mark. So now 34 seconds left here. 2nd and 7. Tolbert is going to run this one here. Looks like they're going to try to go ahead and just go into overtime here, which they will, with a 31-31 ball game. What an exciting game this has been here so far. And this one, as there's a tie ball game, we're going to overtime here, and all the talk about the Cougars being a team that could really trip up the Highland Scotties could be coming true. So now 1st and 10 here. Scotties look at the ball first to see Rush here. Well, Flanning will not come back in the game, as he will be sitting out for the rest of the remainder of the game. So this is all up to the second-string quarterback, Rush, as Rasheed Rush will come up under center there. 2nd and 10 for the Scotties here. We'll see what he can do here. Play action, as he's going to throw this one up there to Hunter Cannon. And Cannon gets the catch there for the first down, and it's going to be move ahead and move the chains. So overtime, remember, overtime rules, you can go, both teams get a chance to get the ball. Whatever team, first team that gets the score, of course the other team gets to, come back and try to do the same thing. If you get to a third overtime, you have to go for a 2-point conversion. As you see, a touchdown there for the Highland Scotties, and the Scotties are on the board here. So now the Cougars have a chance now to try to get back in this ballgame by tying this up with a touchdown of their own. Now, if they do so, then of course they'll have the ball once again. They'll try to get a score, and they'll give Highland a chance to score. And if the two teams score again, then we go to a third overtime. And again, of course, like I said, and third overtime, you see there, good pass there from Folk to Sweet. One play there, and they get into the end zone there, as they are now tied this one back up here in this one. So now a 38 ball. Oh, my goodness. Look at that horrible defense there from Highland, as Sweet is able to get in there. So now they'll get the ball now here to start off the second overtime. As we'll see here, Folk here throws this one up there, and that is, again, an incomplete pass there. I thought it was a touchdown there, but it will be an incomplete pass there for the Cougars there on that one. So Washington State here, 3rd and 10 here. They got a man in motion here. As you see, Robinson of the Highland Scotties there again, a little eager. Gets that one up there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, but wait a minute. There is a flag on the play, and this looks like it's going to be a pass interference on the defense there. So it's going to be on Blanco there, Gerard Blanco, as he gets called on that one, and that's going to have an automatic first down now for the Cougars. So they get the ball here near the around somewhere the 10-yard line here. Morrow gets the catch there, gets inside the 10 there, and that's going to be a 2nd and goal. Again, Washington would like to get in the end zone here with Folk here. Drops back, looks, fires. Throws one in the back of the end zone there to Sweet, and it's a touchdown. Highland is now going to have to get the ball back here and try to do the same thing here if they want to keep this alive. And you see Kyle Sweet gets the school receptions in a game there, 13. Pass record was 12 there in this one. So there you see the Cougars there celebrating here, but the game is not over with yet, as Highland has another opportunity here to do something. So they need to get a passing touchdown to tie this back up. As we'll see here, 45-38. Rush here looking. He's going to go down the field here. Going to call his own number here. Gets out of the end zone there, or gets out of bounds there. And it gets inside the 20. As they're marked at the 15-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for the Scotties as Rush here. He's going to go ahead and call his own number here, and he's going to run this one for a loss of a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Rush here. Play action here. We're going to see what he can do. He's going to try to throw this one in the back of the end zone there. Throws that one to Hunter Cannon, and that's going to be a touchdown there as Hunter Cannon gets a touchdown. What a play there. Take a look at the replay. And Hunter Cannon, your new record for the touchdown or receiving touchdowns there, 13, as the previous record was 12. So congrats to him. So both teams have been breaking records left and right. So 45-45 now. Highland will now have the ball here. 3rd overtime. Remember, 3rd overtime, you have to go. If you do score a touchdown, you have to get a 2-point conversion. And there you see Cannon gets the catch there as he is racking up another school record here, as I believe this is for receiving yards in a game for a season there for him. So nice job there for Hunter Cannon, as he's just been just the key guy for us here. Just been pretty clutch for us the moments when we need him. So now 1st and 10. Rush drops back here, snaps the ball, throws that one to Grady Little, and Little gets the catch. And it's now going to be a 51-45 ball game, as Highland now has to go for a 2-point conversion here in the 3rd overtime. So can we get a 2-point conversion here? We'll have to see. As we'll see here, ball near the 2-yard line, as we'll see if Highland are going to, of course, run down the play clock here. They got to hurry up and snap this one as Rush drops back, looks, fires, throw that one to Page, and it's in there. And that is a good play there, as they do get the 2-point conversion, and Highland has to come on defense. So Highland on defense here. Folk is going to try to get his team in possession here, as we'll see him drops back. He's going to look. He's going to fire and throws this one up there to Martin Jr., and Martin Jr. gets back into the end zone there. And this could be potentially possibly going to a 4th overtime, as now they are down by 2 and they have to go for a 2-point conversion. If they do not complete this, the ball game is over with. We'll see a pass there. Johnson Mack, for whatever reason, cannot catch the ball, and that is the ball game. Oh my goodness, I could not believe that. He was wide open, and yet he dropped the ball. Hunter Cannon, your player of the game, 19 receptions, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns there. What a day he is. He had a great game there. And if anything, he should be on the list now, on that Heisman list there, as he played a hell of a game there. What a clutch receiver for us. And man, if he keeps this up, man, he's gonna have a great future in the NFL. I will say that he's still a young guy. I think he's a sophomore for this team, but hopefully we can keep him back here next year. Hopefully he's not too tempted to go to the NFL after having a game like this. But what a day it was. Talk about Folk here for the Cougars there. Great game there. I got to tip my hat to him and this team. They were really trying their best to take down Highland in their great run they've had so far this season. The way they've been playing here. But man, what a game there. You see Flanagan, 25-37, 436 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception there, sacked 6 times there. Tough day for him. Definitely, this is probably his toughest game he has had so far this season. Rush coming in there, 6 receptions, 8 yards, or 6 completions, 6 of 8, I should say. A couple of yards there, and of course some touchdowns there for him. Did a great job coming in there. Flanagan will be returning next week. He just had a bit of issues of getting the wind knocked out of him, but he will return next week in next week's game. But there you see Grady Little, 3 receptions, 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Page, 3 receptions, 23 yards, 1 touchdown. And of course, Cannon there. You see the biggest day of probably his whole career with 337 yards. I mean, he was clutch. He was when we needed him, he was there. And for whatever reason, the defenders just could not stop him at all. So nice job to see a guy like that, definitely stepping up in that way. And we'll see how he goes next week. Take a look at your numbers here defensively. You got a couple. Tolbert had 9 tackles there, and then of course Ashley had a couple. He had a tackle there or two. 2 tackles for loss there for Hines. Ashley had a sack. Also, Hines had a sack, and Adams had a sack there. So, nice day there for us on that route there. But for the most part here, ladies and gentlemen, just a great day for the Highland Scotties. Let's take a look here at Folk. His numbers there, I can't say too bad things about him because he had a great game there, and we'll have to see how we fare against them coming up here in the we have to play them again. We're gonna have to put them on the schedule for next season because this game was just too much there. As they were really, I can't believe we're ranked number 8 in the nation, and now with us being number 8 in the nation, I guarantee we'll probably be inside the top 5 coming up here. So, which kind of shocked and surprised that that's the case, but it is what it is, I guess you could say. But we'll have to see how we do next week, or with this week's game. We'll have to see what we'll do next week's rankings there. As you see there, 2 of their receivers over 100 yards in the game. It was brutal. The defense here for us, for Highland, was just horrible. Talking to Coach Teddy Bonds after the game, he said he kind of just shook his head, and he's like, I just don't understand. He understands because some ways he does understand because they just didn't have the right personnel out there when they needed to. A little bit of some issues of communication was a problem, and that's something they need to work on. And they've been trying to work on that all throughout the season. But when you're in the heat of the moment, things happen. You just you just have to go with it and just see how it plays out. But Coach Teddy Bonds says that he and his squad there just cannot their receiving core was just too much for them. The corners and safeties could not keep up with them. The linebackers had a lot of trouble at times. So they're hoping that maybe next week will be something different. So and he says that have that week off. It kind of happens when you have a week off. Your body's not in that shock that is every week, playing week to week. When you have that 1 week off, it's like, oh, okay, I get a rest. So, but yeah, talking to Coach Teddy Bonds there, he was very happy with his team with the win. Overtime win. He really showed the gusto they have, and willing to stay in that fight there to get the victory there. But he says they got a lot of things to clean up. Going into next week's game, and which is going to be even tougher next week because if you take a look here, next week we'll be going against the Georgia Bulldogs there in Athens, Georgia. We'll take them on there. We'll see what we can do against these Georgia Bulldogs as we're ranked now. Or you see our ranking there this week. Yeah, we are going to be playing against these Georgia Bulldogs with a high ranking like this. It's going to be a very tough game indeed for us. So stay tuned for more Highland Scotties football here. What an exciting game, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Check us out by hitting that like button there. Not to mention, don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and stay tuned for the Highland Scotties Sports Talk coming up a little later today, as we'll do a quick review of this game and give you guys a preview of what's going to happen next week in the game against the Georgia Bulldogs. So stay tuned for that, guys. That video will come up later on today. As always, leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Hit that bell notification if you guys want to be notified when videos are coming up here on the channel. Also, follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.